Hello everyone, welcome to my installation of a BLP 990 on a Volvo V50 2006, which comes with factory amp. Just unboxing the audio unit here. Now, first thing we come across is the manual. Now you use this manual after you've installed it. It tells you how to navigate through the device itself. This is one of the harnesses. The LCD screen here. And many cables and harnesses that we're going to use. That's the audio device unit. You put the CD in there or the SD cards. Now the first thing I'm going to do is disconnect the battery. I've loosened it here, so once I've taken out the terminal, I've put a cloth just underneath it, so there is no connection between the terminal and the battery. First thing I'm removing here is the boot load cover. Once I've removed that, I need to take out the liner, just undo these two screws at the bottom, and it should easily slide out. Now the longest cable that came in the box, I've fed that through behind, and I've attached it to the cable that's coming out of the amp, and I've fed that through, just tucking it in through the back underneath the seat. There you can see me just tucking it in. Now we want to run this cable all the way to the front, and we need to remove some trims all along the side. As you can see, I've removed the trim here, and I'm just going to run the cable all the way down the side. Now back at the front, another trim we need to remove is on this side panel. Once we've removed this, remove the side trim as well, and we are now going to remove the glove box. There are 3 screws underneath the glove box. This is an upside down shot. Remove the liner inside and also these 2 screws that you see. Once you've removed those, we want to remove the air duct. So take this out gently with the pry tool. Once all the screws have been removed, there's also a side panel just where the cabin sensor sits. To remove that, again, should easily come out, and the whole glove box should come apart. Now there are some cables we need to remove, 3 on the left hand side and 2 on the right. So the air cabin filter sensor there, and just another one over here. Now once all these cables have been removed, the glove box should come apart quite easily. Put that to one side. Now some more screws to remove. We've got 2 at the bottom and 2 more on the top. There, I'm just pointing those out. Once you've removed these screws, we want to take out this air duct as well. So remove that, and as you can see, I've already done a hole for it. It's about 1 inch diameter. The next part is we're going to remove the cigarette lighter. There we can see me just removing it, and now the gator from the gear knob. 2 more screws, which connects it to the waterfall dash. You can see I put all the screws all together in one place. Remove the connectors from the waterfall dash. Next we're removing the ICU panel. So remove that gently. Once it's removed, you need to forcefully push the ICU unit. Now it's loose on this shot here, but I actually had to use quite a bit of force. Once you've removed them, also take out these 2 cables and also remove these 2 screws. Now once you've removed all of these screws and cables, the dashboard should come apart quite easily. Just swiggle it around the gator, take out these 2 screws at the bottom, and the CD unit itself should come out quite easily. Once that's removed, take out all the cables that's connecting to the back of the CD unit, and now we can put that to one side. Now this is the ICU panel, and there are 3 screws at the back that we need to remove. I've just pointed those out. Now that's the heatsink. Take that out, take out the front panel from the ICU board, and the whole thing should come apart quite easily. Once you've taken that out, we've got some more disconnecting to do. We've got 2 ribbon cables and 2 power cables on the side. Also remove these 2 screws from the back. Once you've removed them, you want to put the 3 screws at the back together, as well as the heatsink. Now once everything is put together, that's our bit done for the ICU board. Here I'm just going to go through putting the GPS cable in. Now I've removed the top panel, and I've put the GPS unit in. It's actually magnetic, so it sticks to the roof quite easily. We want to run the cable all the way across and down. Now what I've done is I've got this long stick, and I want to feed it through here. To do that, I've using masking tape, I've just taped the cable onto the stick, and I'm just showing you guys here that I'll be feeding it through. Now the only thing stopping us is this handle on top, which is attached by 2 screws. So we want to undo these. Now you can use a wrench, it will make it easier. Once you've taken it out, it comes out quite easily. Once you've done that, you can easily feed the cable through. Feed the cable all the way down at the bottom, and now we want to put the handle back in, and that's in tightly. Now we want to start feeding the cables through the hole that we've done on the glove box. Start feeding them through. That's the GPS cable, and now this screws in, and start connecting all of the other harnesses into the head unit. Connect them all one by one and feed it through the cable. Now the antenna has a blue cable which needs to be powered up, and there's also another blue cable which is coming out of one of the harnesses. You want to connect both of them up. I've done it here with a masking tape, and all the cables we want to feed it through at the top here. Now you can see I've already fed one of the harnesses through, and that's the ribbon cable that attaches to the LCD unit. Now remember that long cable through the back? I've put that all the way from the back to the front, all the way around the side and back through the other side. Now we want to attach this to the original ISO cable from Volvo. As you can see, the Volvo cable is marked red. There you can see it there. Now once we've connected that, now that's the amp from the original Volvo. We tuck everything into that little corner there. Now I'm starting to put the harnesses for the waterfall dash back in. Now we want to tap into the power to power up the LCD. This is a diagram from the instruction manual. Now you need to splice into that cable. That cable attaches to one of the harnesses out of the waterfall dash. That's the antenna cable, which attaches to the antenna harness from the Volvo. Once you've done that, you can put everything back in. Put the waterfall dash back in, and now we should have 2 cables coming out the bottom, well 3. Attach the 2 to the ICU unit. From the top we've got the ribbon cable and the power. We've also got the the other ribbon cable from the LCD screen. Now you want to attach the LCD screen onto the ICU, and you want to put all the other cables back in. Now, before you connect everything and finalize all the screws, just might want to attach the terminal back to the battery and make sure that it actually powers on, in case you missed anything out, that you get sound. Now, this clip here, everything is connected back together and that everything is working fine. I'm just running through some radio stations, I'm getting sound, and also just testing out the navigation. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to help.